Hello and welcome back to another episode of Urban Universalis 4. Of course, looking at the Anbennar fantasy mods. I have no idea why this is so ingrained in my brain to say fucking CK3 or something like that. It was the same when I played Mountain Blade. Like, that was so imprinted into these greetings that I've basically had to struggle to not say it every time. But anyway, we have kind of cleaned up some areas. The only area that is left for the mission is Manipur, which might be a little bit tougher to gain because there are a lot of groups involved. But for now we are waiting for the Age of Unraveling to be over and the Age of Witch Kings to come around. Anyway. And we're also waiting for, for the next technology, where we actually can continue conquering, because we're of course struggling currently with governing capacity, which might be a good hint towards that we probably need a vassal anytime soon, that we can feed territory instead of just giving it to ourselves. But anywho, let's start this and let things roll. I mean, I guess I could let you guys over here train. Of course, we are also constantly at war with other factions. Because, after all, we're the Defend of the Faith, and we're not really defending our faith. We're kind of just letting it slide. Let's phrase it like that. So, let's also keep that stuff up. Our manpower is also growing nicely. I mean, I love how small my nation actually is, but how much development I have. Like, this is the true feeling of playing tall. I mean, I'm nearly up to 1,000 development with that territory. Ah, fantastic. These are very heavy ones around here. But nothing comes closer to the Isle. We also have another merchant. I think I just have that from Global Trade, right? Yeah. We also thought about the next idea group. And I think I'm definitely gonna take economic. That just feels like a decent idea. It just for I mean, the extra income is nice. It's not what we really focus on, but it's nice. But more like the inflation reduction and development reduction and all of those shenanigans. That's pretty cool, you know. So, Istador, do we have anything else to claim? Oh, yeah, just about now we have something to claim, I guess. Let's give it a modest level. We don't need to go too crazy with the Levy. Or not sure, there are plenty of ease in there. So, I mean, like I said, I would like to focus on coastlines. Or to be honest, at this area I probably have to chunk this up. It also makes this look a little bit better. Every time when we have to do a war, we basically. Oh, that's also wrong. We have to tend to take like 1 or 2 provinces, depending on where we take it from. We're also getting closer to. Well, no, not really. That takes a while. We're getting closer here with the army professionalism. And also, of course, we are throwing in as many generals. I'm alright with that. Oh, thank you for extra points. Love it. I'll just take the prestige. Of course, he's worse, but we can accept that. Adrian Silkankas. And he does have industrious. That's very nice. One of the clearly better ones. Oh, these guys are doing re-establishing, like to reduce, get rid of the monstrous penalty. I have to admit, I think the monstrous penalty is not like really a crazy penalty to have. Like, you could easily stay monstrous. I don't see many issues there. Valiant Keep. What do you do? Okay, base tax. Grain is not crazy, so we don't need to push on that. Company of the Dragon. Okay. Is that like a kobold mercenary group? Oh, who knows? Currently we are pushing a few more trade ships, right? Yeah. So we don't have to care about that. Lovely. I mean, one of the advantages to have some territory overseas, or maybe a vessel overseas, is that we could start expanding without too many problems. You are human. You don't have anything going on there. I mean, you should be easily upable. 73%. And of course, we can't just create a claim here. That's of course a little bit difficult. And of course, it's a little bit unpleasant to not have a fucking banner. I guess. That's also... I mean... It's not a major issue, but it looks unpleasant, right? It shouldn't look like that. Clearly. So... Technology is coming up, so we're not gonna go too crazy around here. How many years do we actually have? 4 years. Oh, nearly 3. Also, the aggressive expansion. Like, there are, like I said, there are certain places that have a tad bit more. But then there are like some who don't have anything at all. But I think we're gonna wait until we have more governing capacity before we start attacking something else. And we might go for you. It's definitely a fairly harsh fight. Just for one place. Which makes me kind of think of potentially going somewhere else until the situation changes. Sadly enough, also 3 cities, so doing that won't work. Do we have any like kind of small territories around here that we definitely do want to slap around? I mean, we did think about Blue Heart, which would accept being a vassal, but of course they're 3 cities, so we would have to do that by conquest. And the only one joining would be the Emperor. And to be honest, the Emperor I can beat up. The Emperor is not is a non-issue. The Emperor alone should not be able to really do that much. So... Of course, it still offers me the Moon Isles. There. There we go. There we go. This is another aspect of the governing capacity. If I keep getting so many points and developing so quickly, there's not much reason to actually conquer things, right? I don't get much out of it. What about you? You're also free city, but you have a lot less allies. Now the thing is, like, I don't have much purpose conquering these guys, really. I don't really get much out of it. So. But of course I could clean up the borders around here. You don't have anything impressive to call your ally. But I really do want to do the conquest after I've death change, especially because of the aggressive expansion increase. Sure. Like, can't you just attack them in one swoop and take them? Also, these guys are doing this completely wrong. Doing the Wood Elven conquest. You have to do this a lot different. Let me tell you that. Because there's one special thing about the Wood Elven mission tree, which is that every single one of them can create a center of trade. So the real purpose is that you hold on to your own stuff and take the routes in between, especially the Verdant Link, and then you let the other elves kind of establish their own stuff and finish the mission trees before you all unite them all or turn them into your vessel. Let's take that. Like I care. You do have a lot of friends. I mean, one thing that will be very difficult is to do unjustified claims, and especially like other participants in the war, to take territory from them. That would be rather difficult. I did also want to get more commanders, technically, so the army professionalism rises by that. But that's not too important. We just want all the modifiers. So the next tech is around just 2 more years. Then we can build all the universities, development efficiency goes down, and admin efficiency is also very important. But to be honest, having admin efficiency going down is kind of just tells me that I can put more points in development than into coring. Because we're spending less on coring. Why's this going down? Prestige, positive stability, riches unity. I mean, I always feel like that theocracies and republics are somewhat superior to towards monarchs, because you have a lot more control over the kind of heir you have and the points they have, and you also are definitely not shackled by the stability so much, because with those you usually just throw it up to 3 and then be done with it for probably the rest of the game. You will of course get some events where it goes down and up and stuff like that, but overall it's not gonna really make a difference. Jesus Christ, I'm getting far too much admin. Actually, I also do want to look at how much this is gonna change my the admin spending, the development spending, to really see a difference. And we also can then finally do the mission. Not that one. Clearly not that one. This one. And we do need in the middle territory, we need all of that. I mean, to be honest, we can build the universities everywhere. So, build some of that we don't build. So, do we have any kind of small... I mean, we still have not any kind of small dudes around who would be very willing to turn into a vassal. I mean, one thing that's clearly bothering me here is the Empire. Or at least put someone who's shit on the throne. Because Pearl's Edge still has some stuff to go. Here. Oh, we can actually... Oh no, we cannot wait that out. No, we're not allowed to lose this little bit of points. That's wrong. So... Alright. Now, let's take a quick look. 178 points we would need here. So that went down by quite a chunk. Lovely. We can upgrade the ships. And now most importantly, let's first of all focus on the middle part so we can get that mission done. Oh, wait a second. Now, about how much is this gonna change things? If we do the magic. Cast spells. We do have the 8 construction. That would cost me 1,300. Well, it could reduce the construction cost by 20%. The universities, they cost me 321, so it would reduce that by fucking hell! I'm not an idiot, right? By 60, roughly. So to really make this one work again, we would need to build at least roughly 20, or rather 23 universities to make it count again. But of course, we also need to calculate in the construction time. So I think I'm actually gonna do this, yes. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, the 12? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And I think we definitely made plus there. Like it did, and of course, one of the advantages, these things are done fairly soon. So, we also no longer have to struggle here, but we're still very close. That's of course an issue. We also have to start building or upgrading all of the trade stuff. But so, so this has definitely gone down quite a bit now. Now, has the situation changed with you? Moonhaven won't join, Damask Crown would not join. That is actually something very good if Damask Crown doesn't join. Because my main issue with them was that I have to walk all the way over there to stop them, so... Let's just get everyone ready. And then we throw in there. They add war themselves. So. Of course that as well, and then if that is finished, we're gonna throw it here. And then we'll see the difference. Clearly. Oh, you need a new general? No sweat. We have plenty of those available. An astounding amount of generals running wild. So. We're doing this for one conquest basically. Oh well, the things that we do. No, this one, clearly. Like there's a bunch of small guys available. Vestam, you deal with that. So. Oh, this might actually be something that doable. I like that. I mean, it's difficult, Indlebury, to get you involved. But let's actually take a quick look at the map. Like, these we don't care about. Okay, actually it's nothing crazy. They do have some numbers, but nothing outstanding. If they're not really putting up more of a fight here. There we go. War focus. Indlebury conquered. So, can we go wild and just say... Oh no, we cannot turn you into a vassal. You're a free city? Okay. You're already willing to stop doing anything? Well, just give me your money and stuff, and... I guess we could take prestige. Where we can. Oh, of course, we're gonna clear that with Gavet. Okay, that one you would not be willing to do? Sweet. We can do that, just for a ridiculous amount of points. How much is that really? We are at 965. Hope. Of course, we need to wait a tick. Of course it changed. Okay, now then we need a powerful mage to get to summon the gold, basically. We are fast here, so that's alright. Huh? There we go. I just thought like, no changes whatsoever, everything's still the same. Okay, these guys die before they can do anything. Yep. Lovely. Now let's wait until you run onto thingy again. Now do we want to get you guys out right away? Because you're willing to get out right away. Yeah, let's reduce those numbers where we can. We do have to spend our aircraft of expansion here quite a bit. It's not like that. Hello. Why are all of you guys force marching that crazily? Oh, I can spend Splendor. Just quickly. The mercenaries. Alright. Do we do that? We could get that done. There we go. Age of Witch Kings. This one requires a slight change of things. For example, all of the loyalty stuff here we are gonna remove. Remove. And remove. Because we want as much absolutism as possible. There is the event of court and country. That would give us another 20 absolutism and then we would be at 100. Crazy hair fashion. Potion of mind. Oh, now that all of you guys are gone, let me just quickly do that. Not sure why you left your allies hanging there. I gotta admit. So. You're also free city. God damn it, why is everybody free city around these parts? Why do you guys take so long to do that? Whatever. Let's get the boats over. Just deleted something on the way. I guess we are gonna switch up our armies to give them more cannons. Just that we are up to par for the siege speed. Because this is clearly far too slow. So, timber forts. Quickly delete your armies here. Now if the Emperor, can we separate PC out? Oh yes. And all of a sudden, numbers change quite a bit. So who else is involved? You, and you. Oh, that's fairly simple. You quickly go back home. Not much on the coastline, sadly enough, but that's alright. Not sure what you wanted here, but no. Of course, we do look around for a potential ally. And Treton maybe? We'll see. We'll see how well this goes. I like how they're... Like, one of the weird things here is currently that these guys aren't really helping each other. Like, they're all just so separate for some reason. Now also, I could actually try to vassalize Ordo Alteresia and then just gobble them up, right? I don't care. I do have full innovativeness, why would I need that? Give me the admin. Alright, I did want to take a look at this. It definitely went down. The development efficiency, of course, is clearly better than anything else. But it went down quite a margin. So, you're nearly done. We are robbling up here, so let's spend these points. Jesus Christ. Alright, we can go full. Spend the points, spend the points. We have just acquired technology, so there's not gonna be a lot coming up. We need to spend these points on. So, of course, the capital is still. This is like a fair rare aspect when I do it development increase like that. The capital doesn't actually come up that often when I click this way. So another ridiculous increase in development we have now. So it's a shame that we can't become an empire. Would be nice. 1021. Guys, you're doing this a lot faster than the rest of these guys. So, can we turn you into... Oh, just about not. Okay, then just give me your money. And arid yield that you have. And that. Okay, that one we don't care about. So, let's let you run to Portnam. And I guess we're gonna ship you guys over to Portnam. You're taking fucking forever here. Even with a siege 2 dude. Oh, but here we go. Now we can stop this stuff from happening. Then we can do something. You run all the way over here. So lovely. Then you go here. Should probably also de-siege that, because that currently is ticking up with devastation and we don't want that, do we? Right, you make your way over here. So, Talum. I assume the same stuff, we cannot turn you into a vessel. Well, we know what to do then. Jesus Christ, how many deals do you have? You have a deal with all and everything. So this stuff rolling up. Okay, you siege that. What else? Altaresia, was it? Okay. Well, then get over here. 31%. So these guys we might be able to turn into vessels. Now, of course, the mission is to actually own it, to own Altaresia. But that works in a certain way. We're just gonna gobble that up at some point. No sweat. Dice of Wars, Dice of Wars. Jesus, I feel like there's a lot. There's so much more mission trees and stuff like that going around that I would love to do. But I guess we're gonna stick with that one for now. we're not long finished. Alright, the next idea set is coming up. Also a few more ships, but that's not too important. Oh, you're done already. Persage keeps being emperor. Bastards. Alright, Fanalen. You are technically a monarchy, so you would be somewhat available. But I think that's nothing that I want. Especially because we don't have a mission to beat you up. So, I like that basically as soon as I start a war, I keep reshuffling the alliance net around. Because I'm breaking so many alliances here and there and everywhere. So, Ordo Altaresia. This one we do no matter what. And nobody really cares about it. Alright. Oh, you can't even leave. Shit, I should have probably thought about that before. But that's alright. Portnam, we don't care about you or anything that you own. So, give me money for having to waste my time on you. So, and 100%. With that we can also do that. So, let's see how harsh the world is gonna hate us for that. I mean, it was the claim. It was the claim. You cannot give me that. There's a few, but I think we could be... Yeah, we can deal with that. Screw it. Mine. So, We also give Old Tower a bunch of development. We just need to that. We need to increase the relationship with these guys, of course. We're gonna delete this fort that doesn't have any use here. So. Now, of course, we don't have much territory around that would allow us to really do a decent fort placement. Because the only real hills that we have is around here. Oh, we lost the general. Well, I guess we're just gonna get a new one. Oh, fucking hell, of course, maneuver like crazy. Oh, some of these were fairly low. Yeah. I mean, Iran in itself is not that crazy. Saliande is part of this. This is a coalition that I'm actually willing to fight. Because that... I mean, we saw how well we can fight against everybody, so... for now, we're gonna also end this episode here. So like always, like some shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!